thank you so much for tuning into the channel once again. Today's video is on the amazing product by Danessa Myricks Beauty, her new Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Lowlighters. I have the shades Off the Grid and the shade Lowkey here to share with you all today. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching and have a great one. The product comes in 4 shades: Incognito, Lowkey, Unbothered, and Off the Grid. All 4 shades are beautiful, and they are in the previously formulated Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. So you may be wondering, okay, I know what the Blurring Balm Powder is, but what exactly is a Lowlighter? A light reflecting tinted balm to powder formula that blurs and adds a soft dimensional glow all over the face without amplifying textured skin. And so the benefits to this formula are that it blurs, refines, hydrates, glow, and it helps you to achieve a texture-free glow with ingredients that love your skin and provide smoothing results. You can apply these using either your fingers or a brush, and I'm going to share both of those ways with you today. And so let's go ahead and hop in, shall we? Now, this is my first time using these on my face. I did swatch them previously, as you can tell. But let's do 3 ways to use this product. So the first way I'm going to use it is all over my skin with the Lowkey shade. It is the most universal shade of the 4. And so it looks great on all skin tones. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Off the Grid. And we're going to use Off the Grid as a bronzer and as an eyeshadow. And I might even use it on the lips. So let's get started. Lowkey, again, is this beautiful peachy shade, okay? Let me show you what it looks like on the finger. And again, you can apply it with your finger or a brush. So let's take it with my finger here, and we're just gonna go right along the cheekbone. And you can see that it leaves a beautiful luminous glow, but I wanna use it all over the face. So I'm gonna go in with a brush here. This is let's try this one. This is the My Smoothing Foundation Brush by MyKitCo. The number is 0.145. And I'm gonna go right into the Blurring Balm Powder Lowlighter. You see it there on the brush. And we're gonna go right on the skin. So again, you can use this as an all-over highlighter, and so far so good. I really like the highlight that it's giving me. It's very beautiful here, okay? So it's low light, which means it's not high impact, and that's why it's good that it's good to be used all over the face. You can amp it up, right, by taking it in a targeted manner, and I'll show you that as well. And so let's see, we're almost done. It looks really pretty, you guys. I really enjoy it. It's not too much, it's just right. And like I said, this is the universal shade, so it works well on all skin tones. And when I say universal, I mean it's the most universal of all. Everyone, I believe, just looking at them can use all shades, but this one is the one that is deemed the universal shade, if you will. Okay, so that looks beautiful. It's very creamy to touch. Now we're gonna go into the Off the Grid shade. I'm gonna use this again as a bronzer, as an eyeshadow, and I might even put some on the lips. So I'm gonna go in now with the My Flawless Contour Brush by MyKitCo. And this is the brush number 0.6. And I'm gonna just go right into the product. Did I pick some up? Oh, I didn't pick any up. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go right into the product with the brush. Okay. And because those bristles are dyed, that's why you can't see it as much, but I see it right there. So let's go ahead and we're gonna just tap, because we know that Danessa's products are pigmented. Look at that. and then I'm going to fluff it up. Now, this is a stunning shade, you guys. Do you see how much that put on there? I'm going to attempt to buff that out in just a moment with my powder brush, but I want you to see the pigment. So let's take it along my cheeks, right up into the forehead. It's blending so nicely, you guys. I'm really liking how this is looking. Let's tap this out. I don't even need a blush with this, you guys. This I would use as my blush and the bronzer. I would not add a blush to this unless I wanted a pop of color. So I may do that with you all. Let's use this, my powder brush, my classic powder, and I'm gonna just use the edges to fluff this out some, just a touch. It's highly pigmented, so please go in easy. How pretty is that? All right, let's take it on the other side. I'm gonna show you with the finger. Okay, I'm gonna use my fingers on this side. So we did this side with the brush. Let me take the remainder off the brush and go down the side of my chin. All right, so this side is done with the brush. And this side doesn't have any of the off the grid shade placed. We're gonna go ahead and place it now with our fingers. So I'm just gonna take it. You see it there. And I'm gonna apply it with my finger right along this edge of my jaw there. You see that? How pretty. And then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. Now, of course, application is preference, right? I love using my brushes, and we all know that, but I want, for the purposes of the product, to show you all how much it blends and how easy it is to blend out. So this, again, I'm applying with my fingers on this side. And then I applied it with the brush on the opposite side of my face. Let's go up here. And as you can see, the formula is very creamy and it blends very nicely. All right. And that is the side with my finger. Let's go down the side of my chin here. Look at how beautiful. All right, so let's show you guys the side that I did with my finger. Soft but defined. And then the side that I did with a brush, a little more pigmented, still defined, not as soft, but still beautiful. All right, now let's take a look. Let's see which side I like better. This side is date night. This side is everyday. Date night, everyday. I really am enjoying how this product is working. All right, so let's make them match. Actually, you know what? We'll make it match at the end. Let's go ahead and use Off the Grid as an eyeshadow. I'm gonna use my finger to do that. So I'm gonna go right into Off the Grid. You see it there? And I'm just gonna put it right on my eye. Stunning. I'm gonna go under the lower lash line with the same shade. Oh, you guys, that is gorgeous. I'm gonna take this MyKitCo Blending Shadow Mini. It's the 1.32. I'm gonna go right into Off the Grid. And I'm gonna pull it right underneath that lower lash line. Let me get a little bit more. All right. And now I'm gonna take Lowkey for the inner corner, and I'm gonna apply that with the MyKitCo My Small Shadow 1.5 brush. And I'm just gonna go right into Lowkey. And I'm just gonna take a little bit, not much. So just about that much. And I'm gonna see what this looks like as the inner corner highlight. I'm gonna get a little bit more. Okay, it's soft and pretty, so let's add just a touch more. Let's see, what do we think? I think I want to add just a touch more. All right. So this is my date night. And this is my everyday. Now I'm gonna go in with Off the Grid once more as a shadow for this lid here. And you can see that it blends very seamlessly. It blends seamlessly. The pigmentation is definitely there. So if you're scared of pigment, I'd say go lightly and build it up. But that is a stunning shade to use as a shadow. This is gonna look great on all skin tones. And that's one thing that I love about Danessa's products. They really do work for everyone. She definitely is a very inclusive brand. And I love that about Danessa Myricks Beauty. All right. Now for daytime, of course, you might not wear shadow on the lower lash line, but I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna complete that on that side, taking that same My Blending Shadow Brush into Off the Grid once again and going under that lower lash line. I love how that looks. Stunning. Okay, let me add a little bit more over here. These are eye safe, so you don't have to worry about getting them in your eye at all. Wow, that is gorgeous. And I'm just bringing it up on the lower lash line, a little, on the inner waterline, I'm sorry. All right, so that looks good. I really enjoy how that looks, you guys. All right, now it's time to make my face match. So once again, this is date night and this is everyday. We're gonna make this more date night and then we're gonna use the Lowlighter in the shade Lowkey as a topper as well on top of the one that we used as a bronzer. So let's go ahead and make it match. We're gonna take, again, the My Flawless Contour from MyKitCo. I'm gonna go right into the product once again. And I'm gonna make it match the other side. So let's just tap to intensify that color. See here? I love to stipple. It's one of my favorite things to do. All right, we're not gonna add any more because my hair is gonna cover that anyway. And then let's just make sure we have enough here. Yeah, I like it. All right, we're also gonna do the nose here. So let me see which brush I wanna use for that. I'm gonna do the My Fluffy Concealer by MyKitCo right into Off the Grid. I'm gonna go down the nose here. If you ask me, there's nothing better than a multi-use product, okay? Like, I need to be able to use a product in more than one way. And Danessa's products really allow for you to do that. They allow for you to play and to explore. And I really enjoy that. All right, so let me take a little bit more. We're going to go here. And I'm gonna buff that out using this, My Blending Shadow Brush. I'm gonna just go here and just buff it out just a touch because I don't want any harsh lines. Uh-oh, I put a little bit too much here. So just took my finger and went down the nose just a touch there. Let me add a little bit more Off the Grid right here. Looks like that's where I was missing some based on my other cheek. This looks beautiful, you guys. I absolutely love it. Woo! That is gorgeous. Okay. Now, let's take the shade Lowkey, and let's take it as a targeted highlighter in this area, okay? So I'm gonna take it onto my finger. And again, you can use this shade as a topper, so just look at that. It's not taking anything away from the Off the Grid shade that I placed before. It's easily blendable with my finger. I think it looks beautiful. Taking a little bit more. Wow. It's really pretty, you all. Now, one other thing, I'm going to take this My Classic Powder just to blend this part out just a touch. One other thing that I would like to showcase for you all is using it on the lips. So right now, I'm going to take off what I have on, which is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Clear Glaze. Actually, I'm not going to take it off. I think it's a great base for what I want to do. So I'm going to put on Incognito first. I'm sorry, I keep calling it Incognito. Off the Grid. So I'm going to apply Off the Grid here. Oh, that's stunning. It's really pretty. And let's go ahead for the sake of the video, and we're going to apply Lowkey in the middle. It's such a pretty combination. So let's go over the details one more time. So these are the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Lowlighters. This is the shade Lowkey. This is the shade Off the Grid. This is a more peachy, where this is more bronze. I use the shade Lowkey as an all-over highlighter. Then I applied Off the Grid as the bronzer and the eyeshadow, and I contoured my nose with it as well. I also then took the shade Lowkey on as a targeted highlighter in the high points of my face, and then I mixed the two for the lip. I applied the Off the Grid shade first, and then I applied Lowkey in the middle for a pop. So these retail for $25 US, and they will be available on May 6th at Sephora. They come in 4 shades total: Incognito, Lowkey, Unbothered, and Off the Grid. I'm so thrilled to have been able to share these two with you here today. So if you are looking to pick these up, please do let me know in the chat. I'm going to link them for you in the description box as well. Thank you all for being here with me today to go over the new Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Lowlighter by Danessa Myricks Beauty. Once again, the shades that I have here are Lowkey and Off the Grid, and we use those to create this beautiful look today. Just so you all are aware, I am wearing the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint as my base, but there are no other products besides that underneath these lowlighters. So I hope that this video was helpful to you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you will use these products on your eyes, on your lips, and on your face as I did. And I hope that you enjoy them as much as I enjoyed sharing them with you today. Have a great one and come back soon. Don't forget, if you haven't already, click the like button, click the share button, and please, if you haven't, subscribe. I love to have you as part of my community. Have a great one. See you again soon. Bye.